Hey guys, I'm going to do another comma harness troubleshooting video. My last one was very Ford centric. I want this one to be a little more generic. I actually have a Hyundai harness here. So before we get started with troubleshooting the harness, it's helpful to understand exactly what the harness and the harness box are doing. In your car you have a camera module. It takes images from the camera, analyzes them, and then determines how to move the steering wheel for your lane centering function. What the comma does is it gets in the middle between the camera module and the steering wheel and changes the commands based on the cameras inside the comma and the logic that it has. So what you do is you take your camera module and you unplug the CAN bus cable from it. You take the CAN bus cable that you unplugged from your camera module and you plug it into the comma harness. It then comes up to the harness box where it gets sent over the USB cable to the comma. The comma then analyzes the signals from the car and the signals from its camera and decides what new signals to send. It sends them back down the USB on a different set of wires and then out through the other plug to the rest of the car. And so, including the steering wheel. And so what you have here really is there's two halves. There's this half that talks to the car, and there's this half that talks to the camera module. And if you look at it, you'll notice that you have the exact same wires on both sides. You have a green on the left, a green on the right, an orange on the left, and orange on the right, etc. When your comma is unplugged from the USB cable, what this box should do is just send all the signals straight through so that all your functionality from your stock car remains if the comma is powered off. And so to troubleshoot the harness, what we can do is we can leverage that. So we can try and test the orange wire on one half to the orange wire on the other. And if the harness box is good, then we'll know that the harness box is working. The crimp here is good, 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 and there are no breaks in the wire. So I'm going to test, let's say, the brown wire because it's easy to get to. The brown wire is the wire telling the comma that the vehicle has ignition. So it's a wire from the going to the camera module from the car that only has 12 volts on it when the car is powered on. So these holes, these connectors are very tiny. I have the piercing style adapters for my multimeter and they still have trouble getting down in there. So what I have a tendency to do is take a sewing needle and use it to really get down inside of there. So if I go from the brown wire on the camera side to the brown wire, now I can't stick a pin down in this because that's a male one coming up, but it's going to be the bottom right one. So I've got my multimeter in continuity mode, so when they touch you can hear a beep. So I'm going to take one and put it on the brown wire on this side. I'm going to pull up to the other side and find the brown wire, and we've got continuity. That means that that crimp is good. This brown wire has no breaks in it. The crimp here at the harness box is good. The harness box itself is good. The crimp on this side is good. The crimp here is good, and the wire through here has no breaks in it. I have a good circuit all the way through. And so if I was having trouble with my comma when I turned on the vehicle and the comma was connected and I got errors about CAN bus disconnected, or I got warnings on my dash about the forward collision warning or lane keeping system errors, what I would do is I would take the harness out and I would check every one of those wires all the way through to make sure that they were good. If one of the wires did not have continuity from one side of the harness to the other, I could then start trying to figure out where that problem was. For instance, let's say the brown wire did not have continuity. I could unplug the harness from the harness box, set it to the side, and then I could check the brown wire from here to here. And if it was good, then I would know that those two crimps were good and that wire had no breaks, and I would check it on the other side. I would suspect that I would not have continuity because either one of the crimps would be bad or the wire was broken. If all your crimps and wires were good, that would indicate a problem with the harness box, and I would order a new harness box and see if that solved my problem.